What's up? What's up? It's your guy mareemaat. You know what I'm saying? And I'm back, but back with another one of. Let me stop. Let me chill out. Let me chill out. I'm back with another informational video. You feel what I'm saying? I'm actually I got an informational reaction video. You feel what I'm saying? Because I seen the video that I did not really like what was being said. You feel what I'm saying? So I came on here to give my opinion, my take on this. You feel what I'm saying? And y'all can get y'all opinion, y'all take on this as well. As y'all see from the title, is some weird stuff talking about woman upset over Bert and Ernie being straight. That's not really the title of it. What's being said here is not really the problem. It's actually the stuff that she was saying that kind of has like a questionable, like, are you doing what I think you're doing? It's like, you know what I'm saying? But past the fact, they get into the video, man. You feel what I'm saying? I ain't gonna do too much talking, you too much time. You feel what I'm saying? It's, if y'all want to support me on all my platforms, mareemaat, you feel what I'm saying? Mareemaat on all platforms. Y'all want to support me, y'all can support me that way. My platforms, y'all can go like, comment, share, subscribe, all that. You know what I'm saying? Help me donate with all that. Or you can support me in Cashapp. Or you can do both actually. But support me in Cashapp and you can throw your boy a little bread, you know what I'm saying? Or a big bread, a lot of bread, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get it anyway. Cause I'm so abundant. I track from all different angles and all different ways and perspectives. So I'm grateful. You feel what I'm saying? I'm just grateful in general. I'm grateful to have this ability that I got. I never lacking. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But hey, overall, that let's get into this video because I want to show y'all this. And we finna play this video. Then I'm gonna give my take on it. You know what I'm saying? But here we go. All right, so I'm gonna put a big screen for y'all to see. We're gonna watch this. Matter of fact, let me see. Do y'all want to watch that motherfucker like this and y'all like side by side react? Yeah, y'all get a side by side reaction since it's a smaller video. But got y'all. So there you go.
What is the message that you are portraying?
I hear what you're saying, but I disagree because they do care.
Whoa. I do want to say with that, you just seen how now I might pause it a little bit just to get y'all to analyze and see what I'm seeing. Y'all see how she said so she was trying to get a point across and that girl just cut up. I see what you're saying, but how you see what she's saying if you didn't even listen? Like watch that. I ain't gonna pause it too much, but listen. Watch this.
What is the message that you are portraying?
I hear what you're saying.
She said, "What are the messages that you are portraying?" You feel what I'm saying? Now that's gonna make more sense as we watch this video. What are the messages what you are portraying? She didn't even let her finish. Say, I see what you're saying, but and cut that off. She didn't want people to hear that. She don't want people to know what type of message are they portraying because she didn't even answer. But let go.
But I disagree because they do care. And your kids are learning.
At 5 years old and at 3 years old, my daughter isn't thinking that, okay.
Let me finish.
See, another one. You see what I'm saying? Say another one. She was saying, at 5 years old, my daughter is not thinking about, she's cut off before she said it. You know what I'm saying? Why was she cut off before she said that? She let us, why should you gonna say she let us say the other shit, but why not say that about that? What she was about to say was, at 5 years old, my daughter is not thinking about any type of sex. You know what I'm saying? Anything about sexuality, you know what I'm saying? Or gender or none of that. She was gonna say that. You feel what I'm saying? I ain't even say the title. It say woman is upset. Popular kids TV show Street Sesame Street and Bert and Ernie aren't gay. That says to me that being gay is not okay. That's a weird title. How does saying I'm not gay saying is being gay is bad? It doesn't make sense. You know what I'm saying? It's like if a president came out and said, I'm straight, I got a wife and kids and family, I'm straight. Would you take that as bad? As being gay is bad because the person, so everybody everybody in the higher position got to be gay in order for gay to be. What about all the other cartoons that are gay? Ain't Elmo gay or something? Like, do it matter? Like, what does it even matter if they're gay or not? They're fucking cartoons. They don't even exist. You sexualizing cartoons, bro. Do y'all not see the problem with over sexualization of shit? They sexualizing cartoons. Nigga, I was not ever thinking, oh, are these people gay in a cartoon? I'm not, bro. I was never watching cartoons thinking of, especially fucking, at the time I was watching Sesame Street. I promise you, I was not thinking anything sexual. I couldn't even fathom sexuality at that point. I didn't even know about gay or straight at that point. You're teaching these kids something they don't even know about, and then saying, let me get my opinion. My fault, y'all. Let me go back a little bit. I'll let y'all watch the video.
And at 3 years old, my daughter isn't thinking that, Okay.
Let me finish really quick. No, all I'm saying is, I was that girl. I learned how to speak
I'm
English.
speaking from my kids and my experience, so you can speak from yours.
Right.
Okay.
Right. So I'm just saying, Tam, that for me, I had to learn from them too. I learned watching Sesame Street to learn how to speak English. And Bert and Ernie were my best friends. I believed in them, and I learned from them how to have a happy and healthy relationship. What's wrong?
But did you care if they were gay?
See if I was laughing at shit, but she said, Bert, she learned how to talk English from them. That's cool. That's amazing. Great. That's what those shows are supposed to do. Teach you how to learn English. You feel what I'm saying? But nowhere in that show did you learn sexuality. You learned that at home. Then you took it to that show and applied it to that show. You did not learn any type of sexuality or sexual behavior from that show, though. That show has no sexual behavior. Yes, you're gonna learn how to fucking read and write and shit. That's what they do. Their children shows, they show you the good shit. But you did not learn any type of sexuality. You did not learn about none of that other stuff. You know what I'm saying? Then what's still something else she said? She said they your best friends. If they your best friends, like I guess I can see that. I can't really see that because children just watch TV and like, okay, Brett and Ernie, blah blah blah. But they usually have like their best friend be like some real shit. Like it might be a stuffed animal or some shit. Not no cartoon character they can't talk to. I never heard no child say Dora is my best friend, but I could be wrong though, so I'm not judging. You know what I'm saying? Plus you were a child have imagination, so that is what it is. But all that I accept. But that is shit where you talking about don't sexualize cartoons. I'm gonna stop talking and go ahead.
Relationship. What's wrong?
But did you care if they were gay or not?
But I learned how that relationship works. So
she's not answering no questions. They just said, but did you care if they were gay or not? She said she learned how relationships work. That's not what they asked you. They asked you, did you care if they were gay or not? Did you look to see if they were gay or not? Why you was a child, did you care to see if they were gay or not? She just said some other shit. She just changed the subject. I learned relationships from her. You learned relationships, but did you care if they were gay or not though? That's what this woman over here, that's what Tam keeps trying to say. Why kids don't think about sex, and this woman keeps cutting them off and not answering that. You can see the dodging of the questions. You can see the not wanting to hear shit and cutting it off. You can see the emotional manipulation. She's trying to connect to you emotionally because we have, matter of fact, just watch this shit. And for one, you learn relationships from Sesame Street, bro. You learn relationships from Sesame Street, bro. Sesame Street. Bert and Ernie taught you relationships. They didn't even have a fucking perfect relationship, nigga. They was fucking fighting and shit, weren't they? When they like, oh, this is my bed. When they fight over shit like that, it was like a sibling relationship. I thought that was fucking siblings. I thought that was brothers. I didn't think that was fucking a couple. If you thought that as a child, then what type of sexual stuff was you exposed to as a child? Because usually when childs have a sexual perspective, they are exposed to sexual things, aka molest or all other shit. You know what I'm saying? That weird shit. They're exposed to sexual behaviors way before their time. That's why they have an over-sexual mindset as growing up as an adult. They over-sexualize. A lot of people in this world right now over-sexualize. If you look at the people who abuse other people, it's because they were abused. If you look at the people who are over-sexualized in reality, like strippers and shit, prostitutes, they were sexualized as a child. So that's why. They grow up and their whole career is based around sex. Their whole life is based around sex. In my opinion, I think these people are trying to groom children. I think these people are trying to create a society of over-sexualized people who don't care about anything and will have sex with anybody at any time for anything. You can open the door for them and they'll have sex with you. No genders, no nothing. It's just sex, no gender, just a bunch of people, just random people, just not even random people. You know what I'm saying? Because look, they know that children during their first 1 to 7 years are easily programmed. You feel what I'm saying? They know that. That's why they are trying to do this as a child. That's why they're not trying to wait till they get a little bit older and explain this stuff to them. They're trying to show them shit as a child. You feel what I'm saying? But you see, they're not trying to explain how to play instruments to them as a child. They're not showing them how to play instruments. They're not showing them how to do shit you got to do in this matrix, like taxes, algebra. You're not teaching your child algebra, but you're teaching your child sexuality. Your child could be the best motherfucking rocket. Your child can build the best rocket in existence. Your child could build a fucking time machine. But instead of you teaching them the components of a time machine and electrical components and math and science, all that shit, engineering, you're teaching them about sex. Not even correct sex, because technically the shit you are doing, sex is for reproduction, not for pleasure or leisure. Sex is for reproduction and spiritual magic. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, it seems like y'all growing them. Y'all teach them about sex for what? Not even the correct way. Y'all teach them to be promiscuous, to go have sex with anybody just cause that. Teach them about masturbation and shit. What about, like, I'm not even gonna say none of that because none of that is my business, but I will say that you can only have a baby with two of the opposite genders. Duality, that's duality. Like the yin yang symbol, that's duality. You can only do that as above, so below. You can only do that. So why even teach children? Are you trying to depopulate the world? That's my question. Are they trying to depopulate the world? Because why? Why would they? That's like, to me, that's like taking all the seeds out of fruit and growing a bunch of fruit that ain't got no seeds. They can't make no more fruit. So after you eat all the fruit that's been grown, can no more fruit be grown because ain't no more seeds? After people start dying, how people gonna repopulate if they can't have no babies? And I'm talking about real babies. I'm not talking about the artificial womb shit. That shit is not no fucking real baby. They don't even fucking have belly buttons. They're not no real ass baby, bro. That's a fucking bite, bro. That shit is weird as fuck. That's a soulless being, bro. These people are in labs creating shit. But let me get off this rant and get back into this video. My bad, y'all. Look, I'm gonna play it all the way through. I ain't gonna pause it no more.
But I learned how that relationship works. So when Sesame Street says that they're not gay, it says to me that being gay is not okay. That's the problem.
I'm gonna let y'all hear that one more time before I go in.
Be in a healthy relationship. What's wrong?
But did you care if they were gay or not?
But I learned how that relationship works. So when Sesame Street says that they're not gay, it says to me that being gay is not okay. That's the problem.
For one, you didn't. They said, "Do you care if they were gay or not?" She said, "But I seen that." She didn't answer the question. She deflected the question, but then went to say that she learned the relationship from them. She learned that was a stable relationship. She learned how to have relationships from them. And when Sesame Street says they're not gay, that told her that being gay is bad. So okay, question. And y'all answer this down below. If by that logic, if Sesame Street saying that they're not gay is bad, they're saying gayness is bad, then if Sesame Street would have said that they are gay, would that mean that being straight is bad? Huh? By your logic, since they say that they're not gay, that makes it bad. Would it apply in the other sense if they said they're not straight? Would that mean that they're bad? That they're bad? That being straight is bad? Does that mean that it's not okay to be straight if they say they're not straight? So, example, since the SpongeBob creator said that SpongeBob is gay, does that make being straight bad? Does that say that being straight is bad for SpongeBob now? By her logic? She probably on this side for y'all, honestly. But by her logic, does that mean that? Cause I don't know, y'all niggas out there. I don't know. Y'all gotta watch these people, bro. I don't know what the fuck these people talking about. They might be on this side for y'all. Y'all gotta watch these people, bro. I don't know what's going on, man. Folks talking about nigga, bro. Like, okay, as you see right here, in my opinion, they are trying to sexualize children. They are trying to expose children to sex and all this other stuff before children are ready for that type of behavior. You feel what I'm saying? Because there are two things that are the hardest to kick in life. Well, three things. Like generational curses and trauma. That shit hard to kick. It's programming. So that's programming hard to kick. Food, sex, and drugs. Actually, four things. Programming, food, sex, and drugs. Those are the hardest thing to kick. And it seems like they're traumatizing these children, then exposing them to sex. So they have sex-based trauma, that's hard as fuck to kick. It's like putting two things together that, okay, it's hard as fuck to get fucking sex addiction off you. It's hard as fuck to get rid of these traumas. So putting these two things that are super hard together that not many people can do, merging something, making something super hard, almost impossible to get off you. If you see sex offenders, they continue to sex offend because it's in them, and it's hard to get out of them because it's programmed into them, not only physically but spiritually, emotionally, chemically. Their brain has adapted to release certain chemicals based upon these situations that they get into. So when it comes to sex, it's hard to get rid of that already. People who not addicted to, people who don't have a bunch of fucking problems, people who were not touched as a child are not traumatized as a child, already have a hard time getting rid of sex, getting rid of their sex addiction. So it seems like y'all trying to make a world full of promiscuous people who just have sex with anybody and anything at any time for no reason. This is your opinion. Your opinion is your opinion. I respect you have an opinion. I respect that you have an opinion. I don't have to respect your opinion, but I respect that you have an opinion. So I won't down you or chastise you. But this is my opinion. I feel like this is grooming children for things that they're not ready for. I'm not even gonna say not ready for, but things that don't matter at this point. Children can't even sexually reproduce. So why are they being pushed how to masturbate and how to have sex and not? They're not. If you look in these books, they are giving these children as well. They also are teaching them about gay sex. They're not teaching them about straight sex. They used to have sex ed classes where they teach you about straight sex and homemade classes where they teach you about straight sex, but that's not the case anymore. They're teaching them about masturbation, gay sex, changing their sex, their organs and shit, about being the opposite gender. They're teaching them about all that. They're not teaching them about, you feel what I'm saying? About the boop, the regular bloop. They're not teaching them how to reproduce. They're teaching them how to promiscuously have sex. This is weird to me, bro. I don't know who this is. I heard that was Young Jeezy girlfriend or something. If that's Young Jeezy girlfriend, but are you with them folks? Like, is y'all with them folks, bro? We know these people have an agenda, and it seems like you getting on here using the same tactics that these people use to push that agenda. You sound like Kamala Harris up here. You sound like narcissistic ass Kamala Harris, psychotic ass Kamala Harris up here talking about the way you just said that shit, the way you just try to emotionally manipulate everybody on the stage. You just try to emotionally manipulate everybody in the room. Nobody went for that shit. Everybody in the fucking room laughed. The fucking audience didn't even go with your bullshit. The audience, when you said that shit, they laughed at your ass, and you can't even see the audience, but they're probably looking like, is this being serious? This is crazy to me, bro. I tell you one thing I don't play about. I don't play about children. I don't play about nature, which is all animals and plants and shit. You feel what I'm saying? I don't play about none of that. So let me get back on my screen. I don't play about none of that. Those things, like, if you want to over-sexualize adults or do shit with adults, if you want to be promiscuous with adults or expose adults to sex or do with all that, do what you're going to do. They are grown. They can do what they want to do. But you are not about to take advantage of any children, especially around the fuck me. I'm not the type of nigga to sit there and watch the children get touched on and get dead weird and just be quiet. I'm not that type of nigga, bro. And if you're that type of nigga, then I don't got no words for you. But I salute the people who, if you see a child and somebody touching a child weird, or if a child come tell you somebody touched them, you do some action. Because in the black community, a lot of people are not serious about that. Somebody will say, a child multiple times, child come tell you somebody touched them. They be like, why Why you messing with that man anyway? What you had on him? That's how to blame the victim. Somebody who's victim shaming must be a suspect. Weird as fuck to me. Either you're a suspect or you trying to protect the suspect. But you're not being righteous. You're not serving justice. Somebody touched your child and you blaming your child. That's honestly crazy as hell, bro. And I wouldn't put that on nobody, bro. Like real talk, bro. I wish that on nobody, bro. I hope none of y'all church, none of y'all bloodline have to go through any of that shit, bro. And y'all want to scratching my nose because my top of my shit keep itching. I'm trying not to scratch it a lot, but my shit is just itching like on the top type shit. My little tip, motherfucker itching and shit. You know what I'm saying? That might tell me that my spirit telling me I'm on the nose with this shit. I'm in the nose with this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Maybe they saying I'm too nosy. I need to mind my business. Maybe I need to mind my business. Matter of fact, I'm giving these people no more of my attention, no more of my business. I'm not speaking on these people no more doing this weird shit. I'm gonna just handle it when I see it. I'm gonna just handle that shit when I see it. I'm not speaking on none of that shit no more, bro. I'm not speaking on what they doing to children and all that. It is what it is. I told y'all, this is y'all warning. Stop touching these children. Look, in fact, let me give y'all a proper warning. Leave these kids alone. This is a message from the spirit realm and my ancestors and my spirit guides. Personally, mine and me. The Most High. The message from the Most High. Leave these kids alone, or everything that you put out will come back onto you. Matter of fact, not even or. Leave these kids alone, period. Also, on another note, everything that you put out will come back to you. So be aware of what you're doing. If you put out negative energy all day, you're going to attract negative energy. If you're putting out the energy making other people suffer, you're going to suffer. All I got to say. Shout out to the children. Shout out Miss Angie. Matter of fact, yeah, shout out Miss Angie, Angela Staten, man. Angela Staten she gonna get them kids right, you know what I'm saying? Miss Staten, she been through that stuff herself, and she fight for child advocacy, you know what I'm saying? She advocate for children. So shout out Miss Angie. But if you got mareemaat, you know what I'm saying? Appreciate y'all for watching the video. If y'all fuck with me, go hit my platforms and like everything, go comment everything, share everything. Love your boy 2222, you know what I'm saying? Peace to y'all, you know what I'm saying? I ain't even going yet, you know what I'm saying? But if y'all want to support, you can hit the Cashapp, you know what I'm saying? I appreciate it. We're gonna change all this shit. I promise you, we're gonna change all this shit. This shit ain't going on for too long. It is what it is. I ain't even worried about it. I can still smile. Because I know I ain't gotta worry about this shit. I know within the next really 2 years, within the next 2 years, y'all motherfuckers gonna be fucking fucked up. I don't even give a fuck. I know what's going on in the next 2. I can really say before that, honestly, but I'm gonna just say I give you 2 years. As a matter of fact, I give you the 2030 at most. You probably want it. Let me stop playing. She got money. Y'all appreciate y'all for watching. You know, fuck with your boy and all that down there. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate you. We don't do no motherfucking grooming around this bitch. And she got my IP.